Demetrius will build anywhere between 3 and 5 golf carts per day, just like the one I'm sitting in right now. But when everybody leaves to clock out at 2:30, he's off to the next job to clock back in. This corn maze that I just pulled up on my tractor has been here for 3 years, but the plot of land it sits on has been here for the past 50. It's sunny now here in Columbia, but like I mentioned before, we could start to see some of the effects of Tropical Storm Nate, and we'll have that and much more coming up next. Yeah, Sarah, unfortunately the yucky weather will be here probably until around 7 p.m. tonight, but right now it is 53 degrees with 87% humidity that you can't really feel too much because of the low temperatures, but we have some 4-mile-per-hour winds going northwest to north, and the rain should let up by tonight, and I will have more for you all later on in the show. Back to you guys in the studio.
Ow! I'm better move out of the way before I get hurt.
Demetrius James Clancy has been an employee at the South Chase branch of Thrive Upstate for close to 2 years, working as a golf cart mechanic. Thrive Upstate serves more than 2,000 special needs individuals in all different ways, but Demetrius benefits from their employment program. And South Chase manager Dave Ballou is proud of the work Demetrius has done.
He's one of our individuals that we can point to and say, yes, there's somebody who takes their job seriously, who works very hard, has a great attitude, and we know he's somebody we can count on.
However, there was a learning curve for Demetrius in the beginning.
Oh my God. Sorry about that.
But according to his boss, Stan Caldwell, it was obvious he was up for the task.
He said, "Sir, I won't learn." At first, I said, this is going to be a challenge. But right now, I can say from then to right now, and that's over going on 2 years, I believe, he is one of my top mechanics on building a golf cart.
He even calls the boss man out every now and again.
You put the wrong number. He put the wrong number.
The idea of the program is to prepare them for an even better job with higher pay by using the skills they learn. But Demetrius is ahead of the game. He has been the football and basketball manager at his alma mater, Eastside High School, for the past 7 years. And if you have ever been to a football game, then you've seen him, and you've probably heard him too. Eastside, blue and white, Eastside! Senior quarterback Jordan Morgan says Demetrius' presence is felt every time he's with them.
If he's on the sidelines, it's not going to be the same without him. He's kind of, taking him in, he's like my brother, he's everybody's brother, and, that's a cool thing, to have.
His high school teacher, Kim Sinclair, was always impressed with him, especially considering his circumstances.
I really feel like just for a student without disabilities, he's overcome a lot. And then knowing that he has an intellectual disability on top of that is pretty impressive.
What he overcame on top of his disability was growing up without a father throughout high school. His father passed when he was 15. According to his mom, Linda Warren, it was right before Demetrius really started to blossom.
I thought he would live to see this, but he didn't make it that far. He was real sick, man. Dialysis, a lot of stuff, but yeah.
But she knows that if he was here today,
he would be happy.
And Demetrius knows exactly what his dad wants him to do.
I take care of my mother. And he said, take care of my responsibility. And don't do anything stupid. And I'll be a good son.
And just like any good son would say about his mom,
I love her very much.
Whether it is filling the water bottles for the football team or building golf carts, Demetrius James Clancy will never let his circumstances define who he is. Carolina News, I'm JP Hovey.
Voila.
There's something about Columbia, South Carolina that makes people come back. Just ask Marcus Lattimore, Corey Boyd, or Elliott Fry. These former Gamecocks are now high school football coaches in the Columbia area. Marcus Lattimore, who is the head coach at Heathwood Hall, never considered coaching, but when his career was cut short by injuries, he took the opportunity when it came. Being from the upstate and spending time with the San Francisco 49ers, Lattimore had his options. So why Columbia?
I love the people here, and this is home for me. You know, wherever I am in the state of South Carolina, people treat me with so much respect, and I know I can make a big difference here, a big impact on the people.
The crowds are a little smaller than he is used to, but the opportunity to impact people in a positive way is as big as it has always been.
It's something I really, really love to do, but not only coaching, being around young men and helping them become a better version of themselves, because I think that's what my coaches did for me.
But 25 minutes down the road at Blythewood High School, Corey Boyd is making some noise.
Give me one, give me two, give me three.
However, the former running back's return to Columbia was a little longer than Lattimore.
Yeah, I spent my first 2 years in the NFL, being drafted by Tampa, then also spending the year with Denver. I wanted to try something new and decided, hey, why not go over to Canada?
But Columbia was more than just a place where Boyd played football.
I've been here for about 9 years total with school and coming back now, and I can say that this place has definitely raised me into being a man.
Then there is the third coach, who happened to make his living on fourth down. A year ago, Elliott Fry kicked his way into the record books, becoming the Gamecocks' all-time leading scorer. As Fry finishes his degree, he is working as the kicking coach at Richland Northeast High School. It's something that comes natural to him.
Like helping kids, it's obviously something, you know, that I know. It's one, you know, something I think I'm good at. I feel like I, resonate well with younger kids and kicking, and so to kind of be able to teach them and make a little bit of money on the side, it's awesome.
And it looks like he is passing down the success he had, even if it is on a smaller level. 3 players, 3 coaches, 1 city. JP Hovey, Carolina News.
To try that one on and see if it fits.
Erica Brown, who started the Be Kind, Be Great nonprofit, has been coming to Finley Park for the past year, serving and building relationships with the homeless in Columbia.
I wanted to do something different. I'm not knocking what anybody else do, but I said, you know what, I want to prepare food hot and fresh while they're out here.
So what her and her team of 6 decided to do was host a fish fry every possible Saturday at Finley Park, as well as come by and deliver care packages. Helping the homeless is something that hit Brown deep because she has walked in their shoes before.
I've lost my home. I've lost my job. I've lost my car. Being a mother of 4, it's been hard. It's been hard, and being a domestic violence survivor myself, I can relate to some of the women that come out because of the abuse and also going through sexual assault. All those things, unfortunately, I've endured in my life. It's made me stronger, and it just made me realize I need to give something back.
One of her goals is to build real relationships. And of course, with real relationships comes nicknames.
Unfortunately, some have called me the fish lady, and I'll take that.
One of the people who benefits from Brown's passion is Byron Walters.
You know, like when you're hungry and homeless, and then you ain't thinking straight and nothing ain't going right, you know. And when something like this come through, you know what I'm saying? It's like a hitting a gold mine. It's like, Jesus is actually really there.
Brown's ultimate goal is to build a facility where the homeless can go to eat, shower, and take classes to help them get back on their feet. But for now, Brown gives them the one thing that means the most.
You know, we can't take everybody home, but we try to give them as much joy as we can while we're here.
JP Hovey, Carolina News.